Good morning from Alamogordo Chateau Walmart. Fairly peaceful night. We had a couple of town alpha males passing through though, just to check if everything's all right and make their final rounds, and then of course confirm their status and crank up their motors and make sure everybody knows who's in charge. So be prepared for that if you choose spots like this. What I really like here is they have a recycle station over there I'm going to use and get some plastic out. I don't have that much yet, but that's cool. And I'm going to refill my fresh water at that spot too. I don't do that often. Most of the time somewhere I get free water, but I don't have to be greedy. Just get the water and it's filtered, and you know, a couple of times per year. That's fine. $266. It's cash price, I guess. Yep, $276. Still a lot cheaper, or noticeably cheaper than it was in Vegas before I left. But also, well, in comparison to California and LA, everything is the cheapest. Okay, here we are. There we are. One too early. That is a cool building, whatever that is. I guess I really like the simplicity of that window shade here. But insulation wise in the summer, nope. That's gonna be crap. But for the rest of the year, it's nice because if you street camp, it definitely calls for less attention than the Reflectix ones. And in the summer, everybody's using Reflectix, so it doesn't matter anymore. So it's gonna get surprisingly cold tonight. -7. Trying to remember, I think the coldest I ever had was about -3. Maybe if you saw my tour. I chase nice weather. There's beautiful weather here today. It was very windy and kind of cold, but the sun is out and that's always great. And my van is not really equipped for alpine, like serious winter. And that was never my intention because I'm really not a fan of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I heat up the van, blast hot air in here, and then have my propane heater there in the back running the entire night. I need to have the fan open a little bit, get some airflow. The only thing I'm really worried about is the water freezing in the back. And I probably don't have to, but this PC here has water cooling. And usually those radiators have alcohol in them, and that lowers the freezing temperature quite a bit. Okay. Whew, it's cold and windy SF. So I double insulated this. I have the black window inlay thing, and then the regular, this type right here. Keep the cabin warm, and then we're gonna close the curtains. That helps too. And yeah, let's turn on the heater. Hold this 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoosh. The biatch. So thing turns on that little flame right here. And then I hold this for a minute. And then you're supposed to keep it on high anyways for a while. But I don't put it on low because this thing is too small for my van, so it always runs on high the entire time. Oh yeah, and I have to open the fan to let some airflow in here, but there's cracks in the doors, and with that, just a crack, that's fine. Also, I do have carbon monoxide detectors, one right here, and got this one recently, and it has even a display, and it shows 0. I put it where I sleep, my head is, and it always shows 0. 2.5 Celsius outside and a constant 17.8 inside here. Since I turned the heater on, it has not dropped. One important thing, if you have lithium batteries like me, those guys stop being chargeable at freezing point. The battery management will not accept a charge anymore. Now I have this temperature sensor hanging at the water tanks, and it's, as you can see, 11.1. I repositioned for a simple reason. I do not want to sleep with my head next to the heater. That's going to be super hot. But it's not so easy to find a level spot where my head is higher. So this is just okay. And here we are, a little bit better. Yeah, it's not that easy to do because the rear axle is higher. Because there's no cargo in here. And, you know, just drive around and see what you find. So my head can be behind the driver's seat. And my feet get cozy, but not my face. That's not comfortable. So, I think I'm gonna stay here now. Hey, good morning. So the lowest temperature I got was 7.7 or 7 Celsius. So the heater was able to maintain a stable temperature above freezing here. And what I also did to raise my head just a little bit more is put those cushions below, so that helped. Overall, good sleep. I got a semi truck parking somewhere over there, and because I had this open, you could definitely hear it, but I had earplugs and it's not fine. It's just the light kicks in pretty early here, but yeah, use a towel or put a shirt over your eyes, you're fine.